Welcome to session 4 of Kids Yoga. I am so delighted that you're here today. Maybe find a seat on the floor. I'm in crisscross yoga sauce or easy pose at the moment. And today we're going to be talking about how compassion helps us be present with each other. So when we follow God's Spirit and His Spirit lives within us, we are able to find moments to help other people, which is really awesome. They can experience God through our care through them. So if you found your seat, maybe you're sitting on a yoga mat, maybe you are on carpet or a hardwood floor or tile, you can practice yoga anywhere. And so only move in a way that is comfortable for you. Different day, different stretches, and we're gonna start our yoga practice by just kind of rocking back and forth, maybe wiggle those hands, maybe shake out one hand, shake out the other hand, maybe shake out both hands, shake them up high, shake them down low, ooh, shake, maybe shake off some things, ooh, and maybe, just maybe you'd like to get everything involved for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Back to our crisscross yoga sauce. We're gonna rub those hands. Again, maybe listen. Notice how that sounds. Maybe you notice your hands and how they feel. Maybe they feel the same, or maybe they're starting to feel warm. And we're gonna do our rub your hands song. Rub your hands, sit up tall, take a deep breath. All right, 2 more times. Rub your hands, sit up tall, take a deep breath. All right, 1 more time, and maybe you can make this your biggest breath of the day. Rub your hands, sit up tall, take a deep breath. And then you're gonna maybe roll one shoulder back, and maybe roll the other shoulder back. And we're gonna do our 3 circle breaths or prayer breaths with our hands at our side as you breathe in. Hands touch as you breathe out. Feel your hands press together. 2 more as you breathe in. Hands touch as you breathe out. Feel your palms press together. 1 more circle breath as you breathe in. Hands touch as you breathe out. Feel your palms press together. And then we're gonna wiggle those fingers. And if you remember from last time, or maybe this is your first time, we're gonna take our thumb to our pinky, our thumb to our ring finger, our thumb to our middle finger, and then our thumb to our pointer finger. And we're gonna tap, 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 tap. Or maybe today you'd like to tap your thumb to all 4 fingers like a crab. Tap, 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 your choice. And so we're gonna get those fingers ready, and we are gonna say, I can help others, while we tap our fingers. So we're gonna say that 2 times out loud, 2 times as a whisper, and then 2 times just in our mind. All right, here we go. I can help others. I can help others. Now we're gonna whisper. Ready? I can help others. I can help others. And now we're gonna just say it in our mind on a count of 3. 1, 2, 3. Oh, maybe shake out those hands. 1 circle breath. Hands touch. Palms pressed together. Oh, and then we're gonna take 1 hand on our belly and our other hand on our belly. Again, maybe roll one of those shoulders back, maybe the other. And we're gonna do elevator breath. So for elevator breath, as you breathe in, we're gonna pretend we're on an elevator, and we're gonna stop at the next floor, and we're gonna wait for our friends to get off, and the elevator doors are gonna shut, and then the elevator is gonna go all the way back down to the ground floor. All right, if you would like, you can pick what floor we're going to. It could even be 1 billion, all right? Maybe it's floor 5. I don't know, you pick. Okay, so we've got our hands on our belly. So as you breathe in, the elevator stops, the doors open, your friends get off, the doors close. As you breathe out, the elevator goes back down, maybe to the lobby. All right, one more elevator breath. As you breathe in, the elevator stops, the doors open, friends get on, the doors shut. As you breathe out, all the way back down to the ground floor. Oh, and then maybe shake out those hands, maybe shake out those feet, and then we're gonna make our way onto our hands and our knees, and then we're going to slowly, slowly, slowly grow all the way up into our mountain pose. Maybe roll one shoulder back, the other shoulder back. We've got our hands facing forward. Maybe wiggle those toes. Notice how your feet feel on the floor. As you breathe in, lift the top of your head up to the ceiling. As you breathe out, notice your feet on the floor. One more mountain breath. As you breathe in, lift that crown of your head up toward the ceiling. As you breathe out, notice your feet on the floor. All right, we're gonna do a little bit of chair breath now. So we're gonna stand with our feet just like they're on skis, or maybe they're on railroad tracks, just like this. You can bend your knees a little bit if you like. And then what we're gonna do is, as you breathe in, we're gonna lift our hands up towards the ceiling, and then as you breathe out, we're gonna sit back into our chair. Can you wiggle those toes? Yeah. Maybe you're seated on a dining room chair. Oh, you could probably hear my chimes. Maybe you're seated in a video game chair. Yeah. Wiggle those fingers when you feel your body working. All right, we're gonna do 3 chair breaths. So as you breathe in, lift those fingers toward the ceiling. As you breathe out, sit a little lower in your chair. 2 more. As you breathe in, lift those fingers toward the ceiling. As you breathe out, sit just a teeny bit lower. Maybe look down at your toes, wiggle those toes. 1 more. As you breathe in, lift those fingers toward the ceiling. As you breathe out, sitting a little bit lower. And now we're gonna circle, sweep our arms up like a prayer breath, like a circle breath at the very end. As you breathe in, hands touch. As you breathe out, feel your palms press together. Nice and strong. All right, 1 breath here. As you breathe in, press those fingertips together. As you breathe out, press your palms together. All right, maybe shake it out. Shake it all out, and we're gonna stand. I'm at the back of my yoga mat, but you might just be on a regular floor, and that's fine. We're gonna stand with our feet kind of together, and we're gonna take 1 giant step forward. 1 giant step forward. So we've got our front knee bent, and we've got our back toes turned in just a little bit. And this is our warrior 1 pose, but we're actually gonna be in warrior 2 today. So we're gonna turn our body to the side, and we're gonna reach out our hand and reach out our back hand. And maybe you'd like to look over your back middle finger and then your front middle finger. Yeah, and we're in warrior 2. We're opening up so God can use us, yeah. And then what we're going to do is we're gonna straighten our front leg and bring our hands together. And as you breathe in, we're gonna lift our head up nice and tall, the crown. And as you breathe out, we're gonna reach and bend that knee. So as you breathe in, press your palms together. As you breathe out, reach. 2 more. As you breathe in, palms together. As you breathe out, bend your knee and reach. 1 more. As you breathe in, press those palms. As you breathe out, bend your knees and reach. And then we're gonna take our elbow to the top of our leg, our thigh, and we're gonna reach that hand up nice and tall. Oh yeah, we're in side angle. Maybe you'd like to try to look up at your fingertips. Wiggle those fingers when you feel your body working, yeah. Oh, nice. So one breath here, reach those fingers up as you breathe in. As you breathe out, maybe bend your knee a little bit more. And from here, we're going to reach up towards the sky, over our head. Our back hand is touching our back leg. Yeah. And then we're gonna go back to our side angle. So as you breathe in, we're gonna reverse, opening up for God to use us. As you breathe out, reach over your ear. One more. As you breathe in, reach. As you breathe out, stretch over that ear. And then we're gonna straighten the front leg. Remember how we straighten just like this? Straighten just like this. So I'm gonna turn so you can see me. So we've got our one leg pointing forward, and we've got our other leg pointing to the side. We're gonna reach out those arms. As you breathe in, we're gonna reach those fingers, then as you breathe out, oh, we're in triangle pose. Can you see all the triangles? Yeah, as you breathe in, reach those fingers. As you breathe out, triangle pose. One more. As you breathe in, reach those fingers. As you breathe out, triangle pose. And then we're gonna stand back. Maybe wiggle it out a little. Yeah, rolling one shoulder back, rolling the other shoulder back. Oh, nice and strong. Let's listen to our breath. Your breath in, your breath out. Maybe you feel your heart beating. Two more. Your breath in, your breath out. Maybe notice the sound of the breath coming in through your nose as you breathe in. Lift the crown of your head up toward the ceiling as you breathe out. Notice your feet on the floor. All right, in yoga we do both sides, so we're gonna take one big step. Again, we're gonna be in our, remember our warrior one? Well, now we're gonna be in our warrior two. Stand to the side a little so you can see me. Warrior two. Yeah, so we've got our front knee bent. And then as you breathe in, straighten your leg, hands touch. As you breathe out, bend and stretch. As you breathe in, palms touch. As you breathe out, bend and stretch. As you breathe in, palms touch. As you breathe out, reach and stretch. All right, remember what we do next? We bring our elbow to our thigh and we reach our hand up high. As you breathe in, wiggle those fingers. As you breathe out, maybe bend a little bit more into that knee. And now we're gonna do our reverse warrior. So as you breathe in, reach that hand, and see how my back hand's on the back of my leg? Reach that hand over your ear. As you breathe out, side angle. It's okay if you're a little wobbly. I almost fell forward there. As you breathe in, reach, feel that stretch. As you breathe out, maybe you can look up towards those fingers and maybe give them a wiggle. Yeah, one more. As you breathe in, feel your body stretch. As you breathe out, wiggle those fingers. And then we're gonna I'll come to the side so you can see. The other foot's gonna face forward and the opposite leg is facing to the side for our triangle pose. As you breathe in, reach those fingers. As you breathe out, triangle pose. Maybe you'd like to look up or maybe forward, your choice. As you breathe in, oh, fingers stretch. As you breathe out, wiggle those fingers. One more. As you breathe in, fingers stretch. As you breathe out, triangle pose. And then we come back and we shake it out a little bit. And we shake it out and we're gonna melt, 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 melt all the way back down to our yoga mat. You did some really good opening up for God today. Yeah, and we're gonna just listen to our breath in our seated pose. 3 breaths here. Your breath in, your breath out. Maybe notice your heart beating. Your breath in, your breath out. You can also try it with your eyes closed. Your breath in. Your breath out. And if your eyes are closed, you can gently open them. Give yourself a gentle rock side to side. Yeah, and we're gonna end with our positive saying and 3 circle breaths. So if you would like, you can join me with your hands on your head. And you can say, may there be love for others in my thoughts. May there be love for others in my words. And then putting our hands over our heart. May there be love for others in my heart. And then we'll do our 3 circle breaths as you breathe in. Hands touch as you breathe out. Feel your hands press as you breathe in. Hands touch as you breathe out. Feel your palms press. One final breath. You may like to try to look up towards your fingers as you breathe. As you breathe in, hands and fingertips touch. As you breathe out, palms press together. And I love to end my class with Namaste, which means hello or goodbye, but it also means the light in me sees the light in you, and the goodness in me sees the goodness in you. Namaste. And I look forward to seeing you next week for session 5. Can't wait to see you.